Alright, so this morning we got up and we decided to have brunch at the Wake, at the back of the ship with beautiful views. They have a great brunch menu, so we tried a couple things off the menu. I got they're known for their Benedicts, so I got the Benedict called the Wave. It was crispy pork belly with spinach and an egg cooked perfectly on top like it's supposed to on the English muffin. Oh, it was so delicious. When you cut that egg open, it oozed just like it was supposed to, and that pork belly was crisp and tasty and delicious. The other thing I got was the banana French toast. Oh, it was so gooey and caramel. Tasted like Bananas Foster French toast. I mean, it had all the flavors of Bananas Foster, the caramel and the caramelized banana on top, and it was a dessert more than an entree in my opinion, but it was also very delicious. Brian actually he loves clam chowder, so he ordered a bowl of clam chowder. I don't even think we got a picture of that. He ate it so fast, which is kind of weird because it's 8 o'clock in the morning and he had clam chowder, but it's brunch, so it works. So we enjoyed this. This is definitely a good place to come for brunch.
The ship is docked at Punta Lagosta. This is the pier that's shared with, let's say, Disney and NCL, whereas Royal parks further down and Carnival parks even further down from that. This one seems to be kind of more toward downtown area.
This hammock on my balcony is amazing. I have taken 2 naps in here. I don't sleep well at night. I don't fall asleep quickly. At home, on cruise ship, anywhere, I fall asleep within like 5 minutes on this hammock, and it's so wide I can like head all the way down to my toes. Is like I'm completely cradled in this thing. I don't know if I've felt cradled like this since I was a baby, probably. It's amazing. So in the Virgin Voyages shops, you can actually, for $188, you can buy one of these hammocks. And I'm just like, where in the world could I hang one of these things? Could I hang this from the ceiling in my bedroom? Because I'm like seriously thinking that would be amazing. $188, not a bad deal. It's the most comfortable thing I've ever. I could probably sleep all night right here. No problem.
Tonight we have dinner in Test Kitchen. We're excited about this one. This was a really interesting and unique meal. We've got dinner at 6:15. We're headed there now. We spent the day getting ready and doing our ship tour. So that's why this is kind of the first part of the vlog for the day, is us going to dinner. I apologize for the rolling shutter. I may not be able to record it here. That may be super distracting with the way that looks. Tonight for dinner, we're in the Test Kitchen. This is a molecular gastronomy restaurant. Super cool. We're real excited for it. It's a lot of like experimental type of dishes. The menu is deceptively simple. The courses are mushroom, egg, scallops, venison or beef, blue cheese, and chocolate. So really, really simple. 6 courses. It's kind of a fixed menu like this. But I think that each of those is going to be something very, very unique. We're really looking forward to it. I spoke with the foodie. Yes, on board there's actually a person whose role is to be the foodie. He knows everything about the food aboard the ship. And he said that the venison for this particular menu is like the best dish on the entire ship. And we've had some fantastic meals so far. So really, really excited about that. Looking forward to it. In fact, he said that this menu was designed by the Michelin star chef Matt Lambert out of New Zealand. And there's a couple of subtle New Zealand touches throughout the menu. So real excited for it. Should be delicious. I selected the cocktail pairing. The first cocktail is the Bergamot aperitif. Just said it's club soda. It's an Italian drink of some sort. Meant to be a palate cleanser, very light. A little bit of citrus in it. It's good.
So for my cocktail, I went with the pairing called the Proof Free. So they're cocktails without any alcohol in them. I think that's great. This one has cashew milk,
Sounds right.
and mint in it. It's very good. It's refreshing. It's got a little viola on top. Look at that. It's so pretty.
First course is mushroom. Look at this thing. Isn't that beautiful? So it's like a mushroom mousse with a porcini dusting. She suggested using the crostini to eat it all together. Wow, that mushroom course. This is amazing. It's very earthy and rich. Has an amazing unctuous flavor. And the pate here with, I guess it's a pate, with the crostini is amazing. The consistency is like a gel or a mousse. I love it. It works really well with the crunch of the crostini.
Ready?
Okay, yes.
Second course is called egg. And it's a runny egg yolk with English peas, some white sturgeon roe, and served with a beer bread. So it was served under a cloche with smoke, and you can really taste the smokiness in the egg itself. It's a really interesting flavor. It's very very complex between the egg and the caviar, and the peas, and the bread.
Yeah, I do taste the caviar, I guess.
So that second course with the egg was delicious. So it's very complex. The bright English peas in there were delicious. Worked real well. Of course, with the salmon roe. My third course cocktail is a ginger and gin based drink. Not sure what else is in it, but it should work real well with the scallops coming next. What I think is amazing here is this is a 3 Michelin star restaurant. The molecular gastronomy experience over 6 courses, and it's included in the cruise fare. There's not an extra cost to have this experience. I think that's amazing, and not something that you would that we've seen on any other cruise line. So far, I'm happy to say this is probably the best meal we've ever had on a cruise. Third course is a pan-seared scallop, and it's served with a poured-over ham broth with chicken. A little bit of seaweed in the broth adds a little bit of brininess to it, and it's an interesting dish.
A lot of brine.
Between the broth and the seaweed and the scallop, there's a lot going on. So we're not as crazy about the scallop dish. It's a little too briny.
Fishy.
That's it. And to be honest, this ginger drink, let's call it a palate cleanser. It's like a reset on your palate. So the fourth course cocktail is Campari based. Ooh. I'm just going to take a strong dish to work with that. That's pretty strong, pretty bitter. Huh. So our main courses have arrived. It's beef and venison in our case, in the woods, I think she said. And it's served atop a layer of macerated berries, and then it's topped with an au jus and chocolate on top. It's served with a potato that is done in 37 individual layers, each layer separated by garlic butter. That can't help but be good. What an interesting and complex dish. There's so many different layers. I think I thought it was berries underneath. It's actually like a beet puree underneath. Then, of course, the venison, and it's topped with a gravy, and then there's chocolate, and there is berries involved. There's so many different layers in there, but it's cooked, of course, perfectly. It's nice and tender, and it's absolutely delicious. And
Right.
those potatoes are out of this world.
I think this has surpassed the mushroom.
Well, this is even better than the mushroom.
And it was my number 1 dish.
So the fifth course cocktail is this one based on apple brandy. And our fifth course is based on blue cheese. Let's see. So the blue cheese course. So it's served almost frozen, and it's almost like a custard. I taste a lot of honey and just kind of a hint of cheesiness in it. How about you?
I almost don't get any blue cheese at all, or it's very mild.
little, yeah,
I don't like
mild.
blue cheese. That's just unexpected.
So it's topped with some candied pecans and little cubes of Asian pear. Together, it's a great combination. Our last course, labeled chocolate. It's a little deceiving because it looks like it's a chocolate cake, but it's got layers of coconut, vanilla cream with strawberry, and then a little bit of mousse, and then it's covered with a layer of chocolate. Looks delicious. Yeah, that's delicious. I love all the different layers with the chocolate and the mousse and the vanilla cream,
Coconut.
coconut.
So this is our nutty oak special.
Oh, nice. And luckily, the cocktail that goes with the dessert, called it a nutty old fashioned. Right up my alley. Ooh. Got a little bit of cinnamon and chocolate bitters and bourbon. I can't believe that meal was included. It was absolutely amazing. I still think it's the best meal we've ever had on a cruise ship. And I mean, we've paid a lot more for a whole lot less. So it was very, very good. We enjoyed it. Every course was unique and a different blend, a different take on something. And actually, I kind of like that the courses were labeled with just one word. What is this thing? It is chocolate. And then you get it, and it's got many different layers in it, much more complex than you would expect. So great execution. Really, if you get a chance to go on Virgin Voyages and they have a test kitchen, don't miss it. You'll have to be a little adventurous. There were some folks in there that were less adventurous, and I don't think they enjoyed it as much as we did, but we definitely did.
And get the venison.
For sure. The venison was outstanding. It's out of this world. So we're back in the Red Room, this time for Duel Reality. We are on Team Blue. Again, I love how this room has been reconfigured this time with two opposing banks of seats. It's a neat use of space as opposed to like yesterday where it was all just like big theater seating. And where we are sitting right now, there was a stage. So.
This is the show I've really been looking forward to, so I'm excited.
Two households, both alike in dignity.
So we just finished with Duel Reality in the Red Room. Oh my goodness, what'd you think?
It was amazing. It was like a cross between Romeo and Juliet and competitive athletic acrobatics. It was amazing.
It's good. It was great. There was the blue side and the red side. We got a band that was our color when we went in, and it hyped up the crowd, and the blue team was yelling for the blue side and the red team, and then of course the Romeo and Juliet, they were kind of started dancing a little together, and then it kind of played out, and they were on the poles, and they were on chains, and they were used like a seesaw bench jump up in the air. I mean, unbelievable. It was just, the athleticism was fantastic. The talent was really so amazing.
It was great. It was really a fantastic show. We really enjoyed Test Kitchen, but it made me realize that it's really not for everyone. You really have to be somewhat adventurous for eating to really enjoy it. We really did, but it's not for everyone. If you're familiar with terms like molecular gastronomy, you'll probably enjoy it. If you want more than a 2 or 3 ounce piece of meat, you may need to supplement that meal with something later. I thought it was fantastic and one of the best we've ever had on a cruise ship. If you want to experience a Michelin-starred restaurant, this is the way to do it without costing a fortune. So I thought it was phenomenal, but just keep in mind, it's not for everybody.
Alright, so today was Cozumel Day, but instead of that, we stayed on the ship all day so we could do a ship tour of Scarlet Lady. Since it's so new to us, we want to bring it to our channel in all its glory. We spent all the day going from one deck to the other, getting all of the spaces we could, getting good video. Now we are tired, we're going to bed. We have a full day tomorrow, so that is it for tonight. Good night!